Yawning is a common behaviour we all experience, especially when we're feeling tired. It's often associated with a sense of drowsiness or boredom. But why exactly does yawning happen? Throughout this story, we will unfold the reasons behind yawning, focusing especially on how it relates to tiredness. Each step will bring us closer to understanding how our body signals fatigue and how yawning plays its part in this natural process. Let's dive into this fascinating journey together. When we feel tired, our body goes through several changes. The body starts to adjust itself to prepare for rest. This change is closely linked to a hormone called melatonin, which signals to us that it's time to slow down. As melatonin levels rise, we begin to feel sleepy. So yawning can be seen as a response to this hormone, acting as a signal to our body to stretch and prepare for sleep. Let's continue to explore how this process unfolds. At the same time, yawning is also a way to increase the flow of oxygen in our bodies. When we yawn, we take a deep breath, which helps fill our lungs with fresh air. This extra oxygen can help to wake us up a bit, even if it is temporary. So yawning serves as both a signal of tiredness and a way to refresh our body. It's our body's way of saying, I need a little boost. Let's move on to how yawning helps our brain. Yawning may also be linked to brain function. When we yawn, it can help regulate our brain's temperature. Our brains work best when they are cool and well oxygenated. By taking in a deep breath during a yawn, we can help cool our brain slightly, which helps to keep it alert. This makes yawning an important behaviour for maintaining optimal brain function. Let's now look at how social factors can also influence yawning. Interestingly, yawning can be contagious. When we see someone else yawn or even hear them yawn, it often makes us want to yawn as well. This social aspect of yawning shows how interconnected we are as humans. It may be tied to empathy and bonding, prompting a response that fosters social connections. So when you yawn because you see someone else do it, you're participating in a natural, communal behaviour. Moving forward, let's consider the role of sleep cycles in yawning. Our sleep cycles also play a role in yawning. As we transition between sleep and wakefulness, especially during the early morning or late evening, yawning can be more frequent. It's during these times when our body is making adjustments as it prepares to either wake up or get ready for sleep. Yawning serves as a natural bridge between these two states, signalling the need for either stimulation or relaxation. Now let's look at other reasons why we might yawn. Aside from tiredness, there are other reasons people might yawn. For example, we might yawn when we feel bored or when we're transitioning between activities like moving from a quiet space to a more stimulating environment. Yawning can also occur in response to stress, indicating a need for a momentary pause. It highlights the body's desire to recalibrate itself in various situations, not just fatigue. Let's explore how yawning differs between individuals. Finally, it's important to note that yawning can vary from person to person. Some individuals may yawn more frequently than others, depending on their unique physiology and brain chemistry. Factors like stress levels, health, and even lifestyle choices can affect how often we yawn. Everyone's yawning patterns add to the rich tapestry of human behaviour. In summary, yawning is a multifaceted response that serves various purposes in our lives. Thank you for joining me on this exploration.